What is up, RPG fans? In this video, I will be ranking all of the Paper Mario games by their art style. Not specifically, I guess, their graphics as much as their art style, because technically, if I was ranking it based on the goodness of their graphics, it would probably just be in order of the games, because that's kind of how, games work. Graphics get better over time, but that is not what we'll be talking about in this video. So let's get right into it. So the original Paper Mario is going to shoot right up to the S tier. I love the little storybook fun little style. It's definitely the best looking game on the Nintendo 64, because all other games on that system look like hot garbage in my opinion. If you like the graphics of Ocarina of Time, good for you, but I could not disagree more. Anyway, best looking game on the 64. It's a great looking game. It's just really charming. It's fun. I just love how it looks. So yeah, definitely one of the more unique. He definitely looks very different from every other iteration of Paper Mario. From the Thousand Year Door on, they kind of look the same style, but it's just wacky how different the original looks, but I still love it. All right, moving into the original Paper Mario Thousand Year Door, I'm going to cover the remake separately, obviously. And the original Paper Mario Thousand Year Door, I want to put in the I think I'm going to put in the B tier. I think it's fine, but it's not the, I don't know. It looks good, especially GameCube games look pretty decent, especially better than Wii games usually, but ultimately it's a good art style, but it's a little more clean. It's just like really, there's nothing particularly interesting about it, but it's also still really good. So I think it is a great looking game. The art style is fun, but it's not quite as charming as the original, even though it's a lot cleaner and more, I don't know. I feel like the original does feel like a storybook, where this just feels like a GameCube game that's supposed to be a Paper Mario game. All right, Super Paper Mario, I'm going to put, in terms of graphics, it kind of looks kind of bad compared to the other games, in my opinion. But in terms of the style and stuff, I think I'm going to put it in the C tier. I love the lines and like the style of the game in terms of that, but in terms of actually how the game looks, it definitely looks worse than the Thousand Year Door, which is kind of weird. But I think that it's a good looking game, but it's nothing way too special. And I don't know, I feel like I would be applauding the enemy design or the world design, whereas this is more just about the art. And I think that Super Paper Mario definitely falters in that compared to the other games. So yeah. All right, I'm also going to put Sticker Star in the C tier, but above. It's kind of weird because I never played in 3D mode because it made me like feel sick. So I think if you do 3D mode, I think I want to put it bottom of B. I think it's definitely more interesting. It goes for a cardboard aesthetic, which is very, very different from all the other games. And it's definitely one of the more unique looking games in the series, whereas like Color Splash and Origami King kind of have a similar style. And even Paper Mario, Thousand Year Door, and Super Paper Mario at least have like a kind of similar style. Sticker Star just went crazy with the 3DS, and the 3D looks pretty cool from what I've seen, even though I never play it because 3D games make me feel weird. And yeah, ultimately, I think Sticker Star is a great looking game, as much as other people say other things about it. And I mean, again, especially for like a portable system, it looks really good. So, all right, Paper Mario Color Splash, I'm going to put in the A tier. I think that this game looks very, very good, but I don't think it looks as good as the Origami King. There's something about it. I feel like it's like darker or something. I don't really know how to explain it, but I feel like when you look at it versus the Origami King, it's less vibrant and it's more like realistic, as much as Paper Mario isn't realistic. I don't know. I don't like it as much, but I really do like what it looks like when enemies are like running out of paint. It's kind of like their health bar. Like, I think this is a really cool looking game, but I don't think it's as charming as the original or as good as these two on the list. I think Origami King will always be, for a while at least, my favorite looking Paper Mario game. I think that the origami versus the paper style is just really awesome. Can't stress that enough. I think that the environments are beautiful. I think it just takes everything I love about Color Splash and cranks it up even more. I think Color Splash did a really good job, but just adding the origami characters, just whole new touch, whole new spin, and I just really love that. All right, now for the Paper Mario: The Thousand Year Door remake. This is not actually going to be on top like a lot of people. I know people hate their good old white outlines, but I think that really for me, I'm going to put this in the S tier below the original Paper Mario for the Paper Mario: The Thousand Year Door remake. I think it isn't as charming as the original or as Origami King for me. I think it looks really nice and it's really clean, but again, it's like Thousand Year Door but in a modern era. It's clean, it's awesome, but it doesn't really have like the edgy look of like the Origami People or the charming storybook vibe. I don't know if there's as timeless of craft endgame that really has aged as well as the original Paper Mario. I think it still looks great. And I don't know, I think that the graphics of the remake are fantastic, but they can't really measure up to me to these other games. I know a lot of people say they're the best, and I do think they did a great job of incorporating like a paper-esque style. Like I think this is one of the most impressive for me because all the complaints about, oh, we don't want the white outline and all this stuff, and just trying to make it feel like a paper world without making it too papery for the fans. And I think that they did a great job of balancing that. But I don't know. I still like the look of these two games better. Thank you all for watching this video. Feel free to disagree with me down in the comments below, or agree with me, or roast me, or whatever the heck you want to do. Thank you all for watching, and have a fantastic day. Peace out, Mario and RPG fans.